So in the spirit of published, not perfect, how can you get things off of your plate, not have marketing knocking down your door, trying to get things approved so that they can do what they need to do to generate interest, to improve your brand, and to generate some leads? The absolute best thing you can do as a business owner is to have an approval process in place for all marketing collateral and content, and do not include yourself in that process. This is hard to do. We
Very
know.
hard. Yes,
This
very
is hard
hard
for us to do too. But you will always become the roadblock in your process as the business owner.
I mean, here's a kind of a big red flag for you as business owners. If it's taking you 2-3 weeks to approve your marketing asset, I'm not talking about a full website. Okay. We're talking about one blog, one email, or an email series, or social posts, some of those marketing assets that are very simple, those things that you're doing every month, every quarter. If it's taking you weeks to approve these, then you have a problem. And a way to fix that problem is to set up a true process for approval and document it, and let that become one of your standard operating procedures for marketing. Oftentimes we overlook as business owners the value of having some SOPs in place for our processes in the marketing world. And so this is a really great place to start. One of the things that we deliver with all of our strategies are playbooks, standard operating procedures, and these processes are one of those things that we want to make sure that we address. So if you are having a backlog for your marketing assets, you might not be living that published, not perfect lifestyle that would allow you to feel more freedom, more success, because if it's hanging up in your draft folder, it's probably not putting itself to work for you, right?
It's definitely not.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Even if you're not comfortable fully taking yourself out of the process just yet, what you can do is develop a process where you have a certain amount of time to provide feedback. Let's say your marketing team sends you a blog post and you have 2 days to either send in your feedback or forfeit your opportunity to send in feedback. Then that's at least going to keep things moving. It'll help you make better use of your time. You're not going to do the procrastination dance around this thing. You're either going to get it done or you're going to let it bypass you. But ultimately, we want to see business owners working to a point of not being involved in these simple things that at the end of the day, you don't need to be involved in. It's not the end of the world if something goes out that's not exactly perfect. And we'll talk about that in another video. But get out of the way, let the process do its thing, and publish your stuff.